Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, it's Monday. Again, the U.S. Government is partial shutdown. We will get grain inspections today, but we won't get any data as far as export sales is concerned or any daily sales. We also really don't have anything new as far as the trade deal is concerned. Overnight, there was a wire report that the African swine fever is spreading in China, and that we saw China soybean meal futures lower, and that could be a result of the fact that their feed demand could be down if their animal numbers decline. That also could have a rippling effect as far as soybean imports down the road, and the recent data shows their imports are falling behind a year ago. As far as South American weather is concerned, we're looking at maybe, let's say, 20% of Brazil is dry. They could see a few showers in the next 2 weeks, but people are thinking that this high pressure ridge that's affecting that area may linger for the rest of January. We did see last week some people bringing production numbers down. Safe area is probably 119 versus the government's 122, but other people are lower than that. Down in Argentina, about 25% of Argentina is too wet. More rain is coming, but the long-range forecast suggests they could actually get into a little bit drier pattern. So I think that is welcome for the farmers down there. As far as the technical side of the marketplace, overnight, beans a little bit lower, corn's unchanged, wheat's a little bit lower. I think the beans are reacting to no new news on the trade, and also the fact that Chinese soybean meal prices are lower. I think the wheat market is reacting to reports out of Russia that they continue to talk about exports probably a little bit bigger than what the trade was hoping for. Since we don't have any export sales data, we don't really know if any wheat business is coming here, but we don't really get a warm and fuzzy feeling that wheat is getting any business. The supportive feature down below the market is the fact that U.S. farmers probably will plant a record low amount of winter wheat acres in 2019, and that could offer some support. As far as S&Ds are concerned, for 18 and 19, USDA says 955 bean carryout. We've got guesses as low as 800 and as high as 988, and the key is exports. For corn, USDA's got a 1781. We've got numbers as low as 1657, as high as 1817, and again, part of that has to do with how low the crop is and where the demand settles in. And in wheat, basically USDA's at 974, and most people are above that due to lower export numbers. So all in all, a little bit weaker tone. We've got lower stocks, we've got the lower dollar, we got lower crude. Everything's in the red this morning, and I think that's a little bit of concern about the U.S. shutdown and concern we don't have a trade deal yet with China. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day.